Next question. Uh, do you, as a hybrid, have a type of economy or politics like we do?
We do not have a type of economy as you do, but we do understand the idea of a value exchange, though it is more measured in the idea of energy. Although it is not necessarily being kept track of as you would with your funds, there is a conscious awareness of what flows with the whole, you could say, of our collective and what might be upstream in that sense as an energy exchange or a suggestion to do a certain thing in the collective or for the collective, what assists and what doesn't really assist in that way, or what, better said, then invites us to see what it can bring us, but it will be more looked at as a challenge. So energy exchanges with a permission slip in place, such as a coin or printed papers, there's none of that. It is not necessary because we are all telepathically connected. We can tune in with the energies so deeply that it is almost, you could say, by heart understood what brings balance and harmony, what harmonizes with each other in action and things offered or given and so forth, as compared to your species, whom are to the, at least for the majority, still getting to know yourselves to such a degree that you can then eventually understand and feel into how that would serve or not for the whole. As you get to know yourselves better, you will understand better what makes sense, energetically speaking, in any energy exchange. This is a journey, and eventually, the idea of the permission slip being money, even in a physical or non physical form, now referring to the idea of what you call crypto, then will eventually be outgrown. That whole idea of having to keep track or count anything will eventually be outgrown by your species. So we never had that. We are just in the energy flow of exchanges as they go, and we understand by heart, like we said, what makes sense in that way. Now, when it comes to politics, we do have a system, you could say, of naturally people who are naturally excited to be organizers in all types of ways, who have set up a network and who, per area and district and so forth, but also on the ships and on landing bases and however you would like to call all of these things, organize the flow of things. There are always those that others can tune in with in the collective field for information in that sense, or those who bring others together practically or who understand what is needed. These are experts of the environment, of the region that they're in, and all in a sense connected again then also to those who, you could say, oversee an even larger region. So in that sense, you could say there is a system that does represent somewhat of a political system, but there is no need even for the idea of voting or the entire, well, we're looking for the correct translation here, ceremonial activities that are surrounding the idea of your politics. There are no set time frames of somebody being in a certain position for so and so long, as all of that too is synchronistically, quote unquote, organized or flows naturally. And we do not come from the energy frequency or belief of lack, that there is somebody missing or that the wrong person is in a position where they shouldn't be, things like that. It is all much more organically evolving. Just as a tree doesn't doubt where certain leaves grow and whether certain branches have a quote unquote better view of the environment than others, so do we not doubt those that feel personally attracted to such positions and then occupy them. It all makes sense, it all fits into place beautifully. As we all do what excites us the most and follow our hearts in any given moment without pushing or pulling as far as we can take it and with zero insistence as where it ought to bring us.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
I would like to live in such a society.
And you could. That is actually why we are communicating, because you contain this energy frequency. It is inside of you, and that is why right now, and even within your response, you may sense that it resonates, because deep, deep down inside, you may understand that that is possible for you. And that is why we're speaking. We could literally not be in contact and speak about this idea, about the way we've set this up in our society, if you were not also capable of setting it up in your society, or better said, of allowing this to flow the same way in your society, if you did not contain the potential for that already.
Wow, I get goosebumps from this.
Oh, thank you.